it's Miss Acevedo. I am going to be doing your read aloud today. Ta-da! So, you know Miss Acevedo loves a good theme. So today's theme is going to be Favorite Book Friday. So I'm going to share my absolute favorite book with you. And if you're in my class, you're probably like, we've already read this and we already know what it is because I love this book, okay? My favorite book for Favorite Book Friday is Chicks and Salsa, all right? This book, actually, you probably know Miss Natasha, some of you. She comes to our school and she comes and helps the teachers teach you how to read, right? We love Miss Natasha. She read this book to the teachers one time and I fell in love. So my class has probably read this book a few times, but we love it, love it, love it, okay? So we're gonna read Chicks and Salsa for Favorite Book Friday. Ta-da! There were grumblings in the hen house of Nut Thatcher Farm. The chickens were tired of chicken feed. The rooster took it upon himself to solve the problem. You can see the chickens, they're kind of over it, but guess what? The rooster has an idea. Miss Nut Thatcher, ooh, say that 5 times fast. Nut Thatcher, no, maybe, it's a hard one. Mrs. Nut Thatcher, the farmer's wife, started watching cooking shows in the afternoons. The rooster was perched on a fence post outside the farmhouse window. When he discovered the solution to his problem, and guess what? I always tell my friends to check the entire picture because sometimes a character is talking. Sometimes there's words above pictures to help you with the book. Up here we see the word salsa. Led by the rooster, the chickens crept into the garden where they took tomatoes and uprooted onions. If we use our clue from the last page, it said salsa. Why do you think they're picking tomatoes and onions? Do you think those pages might go together? That night, the chickens ate chips and salsa. Nobody was quite certain where the chickens got the chips. The tasty tang of tomatoes and onions hung over the barnyard, and the rooster said, "Olé!" So I want you to do something really fast because my class already knows this. When you say olé, you can't just do a boring. You can't just say olé. You have to say olé. Can we do it? Ready? Practice. 1, 2, 3, olé. Y'all got it. Very soon, there were mumblings at the duck pond of Nut Thatcher Farm. Inspired by the chickens, the ducks decided they were tired of fish. With the rooster's encouragement, the ducks dipped into the garden where they selected cilantro and gathered garlic. So we have onions, tomatoes, garlic, cilantro? What are they doing? I think we might already have a clue, and I bet you some of you have already caught on. That night, the ducks ate guacamole. Nobody was quite certain where the ducks got the avocados. The spicy scent of garlic and cilantro hung over the barnyard, and the ducks said, are you ready for it? 1, 2, 3, olé! They are so up to something. Let's see. The next morning, there were rumblings in the pig pen of Nut Thatcher Farm. Overwhelmed by the enticing aroma, the pigs decided they were tired of slop. So even the other animals are catching on to the plan. While the rooster distracted Farmer Nut Thatcher, the pigs plodded to the garden where they borrowed beans and chopped chilies. What? I have never heard of that, ever, ever, ever. What are these animals up to? And you can even see, I love this picture. He's juggling with chilies. So if you search all the pictures, there's actually some like really funny things going on. in this book. That's why this is my favorite book ever. And, oh, one more. His face is red. Why do you think his face is red if he's juggling chilies? Because guess what? Chilies are spicy. This book has really good pictures. And it's falling apart because I read it so much. We're going to have to put that in the book hospital. That night, the pigs ate nachos, though nobody was quite certain where the pigs got the nacho cheese sauce. The delightful deliciousness of cheese and chilies hung over the barnyards, and the pigs said, are you ready? 1, 2, 3, ole! As everyone knows, when a passion for Southwestern cuisine takes a hold of farm animals and so many scrumptious, spicy, savory scents collide in the barnyard, it can only lead to one thing. I want you to search the picture. See if I can get it close enough. What do you think is going to happen next? What are some things that we see? Let's see. I see nachos. He is chowing down on some nachos. I see guacamole in there, and guacamole is life. Miss Acevedo loves some guacamole. I wonder what's going to go down on the next page. Fiesta! The rooster got things organized, then returned to his fence post to watch for a good enchilada recipe. The horses decorated the barn. The bull practiced his Mexican hat dance, though nobody was quite certain where the bull got the sombrero. And again, really fun things going on in this picture. He's all decorated. He's got a sombrero. They're putting up streamers. They are ready to have a fiesta. And the chickens, ducks, pigs snuck into the garden, but all of their spicy Southwestern supplies were gone. The scallions had been stolen, the peppers had been pilfered, the limes had been lifted, and you can tell by their faces. Are they happy about that? Nope. And I mean, come on. How can you not love this book? The chicken's wearing an earring, y'all. But there were slurpings in the kitchen of Nut Thatcher Farm. Stirred by the succulent smells in the barnyard, Miss Nut Thatcher decided to make tamales for the county fair. A saucy sweetness hung over the farmhouse kitchen, and Mr. Nut Thatcher said, are we ready? Ole! Disappointed, the animals canceled the fiesta. That evening, the chickens ate their chicken feed, the ducks ate their fish, and the pigs ate their slop. I want you to look at their faces. If they canceled their fiesta's like a party. Are they excited about that? That pig looks awfully sad. If I canceled a party, my face probably wouldn't be happy either. But while the Nut Thatchers were at the fair, the rooster crept into the kitchen. He borrowed a French cookbook. The next morning, the rooster ate crepes with white grapes in champagne sauce. Nobody was quite certain where the rooster learned how to read. Maybe he's been watching your read-alouds. He looks intense, like he's into this, right? A satisfied smile stretched over the rooster's beak, and the rooster said, ooh la la. Ta-da! The end. All right, so for Favorite Book Friday, I shared my absolute favorite book with you, Chicks and Salsa. I want you to pick your favorite book at home or even on Raz Kids and share it with like your mom or your dad, or guess what? You could even upload a video and send it to your teacher because we love to hear you read, okay? So Favorite Book Friday. Get your favorite book out and read away, right? I hope you're having a very, very amazing, wonderful, awesome week, and I miss seeing all of you, and happy Friday.